Welcome back to the episode of... We are in the village called the Konda village, which is right over here. It's very interesting. Very interesting that the name is actually over here, but the village is somewhere down there. But okay, maybe this is something to take note. The name is not where it actually is located. It is on top of the location itself. So that means that makes sense. This thing here is Rita, and the name is on top of it. Does it also... the Guyan Stone Forest is all the way around it. Liu Harbor is below it. Yeah. Dunyu Ruins is kind of over there. That should have been placed a little bit higher than that. Like, sometimes it's right on top of the thing that it's about, and sometimes it's right inside. Same thing with this one, Mount Ao Kwang. Maybe it's just there to make it easier to look at the map. Because right there, it's basically just dead terrain, right? But the more interesting stuff is the buildings and whatnot. Anyway, we are here for a mission called The Meaning of Meaningless Waiting. And there's something going on in Konda Village that we have to figure out. Now. Tejima. Is this Tejima? I think so. Kenjiro. No. Interesting. Just let the dude go. Hyakubei. So, so that way around. Ask the crowd for news. Well, what is it? 2 people makes a crowd. Oh wait, let's just get this thing right over there. Maybe I can even get a... Oh, look at that. Some of these items have refreshed. Simon, Katsu? Wait. Did I ever talk to this guy? You've returned, youngster. How have things gone? Do you have any news? Well, I'm still working on it. To think that I've inconvenienced you so on such an account of my useless son. Pick some of the fruits and vegetables around my house before you go. I'm old anyway, and there's no way I could finish them. Oh, that's sweet. So what about the village? You mean our village? Well then, you've certainly asked the right man. Our village gained its fame from producing dyes, and has been Shogunate's very own dye production facility for as long as anyone's records are... remembers. When business was good in the old days, this place was an ocean of red and purple from here to Byako Plain. It's a shame that this is not the case anymore. The young people have gone to the city to seek their fortunes, and with the war going on, we have even more trouble keeping people. We cannot keep them, and we cannot hope for their return. Even my Jiro has... I can only hope that he's doing well. That's the dude who posted the missing article on the bulletin board. But if you ask me if I regret sending my boy out to the battle, we people of Konda village have never regretted such things. Our ancestors have never feared any foe, not even during the Archon War, those millennia ago. Half our young men went out to battle alongside the divine Kitsune in the war 500 years ago, and they were all slain, never to return. They were also our ancestors. Well, doesn't that, like, come on, 500? Jesus Christ. Every person here is a descendant of the samurai, descendants of the victorious dead and the survivors. Yeah, victorious dead. If they're dead, then there's not that much victory, isn't it? Yeah, no matter how long the peace or lengthy of prosperity, that memory will never fade. So if dying for Her Excellency the Ogosho is to be her fate, our fate, we have no reason to refuse. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Dying for other people. It's a nice idea, but fundamentally flawed. You should only die for yourself. Because it's the only person closest to you. So, what else we got? Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Damn it, I wouldn't want to sit. I thought that was something else. Anyway. So, let's talk to the crowd again. Wait, no, let's talk to Chejima first. So, what about him now? Wasn't Chejima the guy who lost the vision and, is... Yeah, basically also lost his purpose, right? Wasn't he also going to defend this little village and all of that? I think so. Yeah, he lost the village, his little purpose in life, therefore he has to go. Very interesting. So, and this is all the fault of... Guess who? Wait a minute. This is just the magical tower. The Raiden Shogun. So. So, why the change? Exactly.
その後の彼は人が変わったようだった。
Yeah. It's like cutting off a runner's leg. Of course he can't run anymore and he has no intention to do so. At least until he gets either a new leg, or like he regrows it somehow, or gets another leg because there's still Paralympics and stuff. And those people are actually really fast. But in this case they are kind of modified.
うまく言えないが、彼は何か大切なものを失ってしまったようだった。村の周囲を一人で何度も回っていたかと思うと、いきなり世界を一周するなんて言い出したんだ。俺たちも別に彼をここにとどまらせようとしているわけじゃない。ただ、魂が抜けたような彼をこのまま生かせることはできない。
Well, if he's a lost soul, he has to find something, right? So let's let him go and find the stuff. It's not coming here. And everybody relies on him, and this is why they want to keep them here. They're actually acting very selfish. So, what about Mahiro? Yeah, you must also be here to try to... No, I'm actually here for the opposite.
30年前にここに来てからずっとこの地におられる方じゃ。
No, he has no inclination to do so.
強盗団を追い払ったり、魔物を撃退したり、村の争いを止めてくれたり。彼は多くの心血をここに注いできた。私らの最も尊敬するお方じゃ。
Yeah, and this was his innate drive that got kind of rewarded in terms of the vision. Then someone took this vision away, and it's basically like the dog from... Damn it, what's this Keanu Reeves movie? Come on. I can't get the name, can I? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I... John Wick! There we go. It's basically like that, right? So he has to go out and find who took it. Well, and maybe get it back. He has to get to the statue, the large one, and just cut it out of it. That's the only thing that he can do. Anyway, but the best way is to... well, to not hold them back, right? Because in the end, this is an outcome of the action of the Shogun, right? Basically, a bad management decision. And in order to make good management decisions, you have to get some feedback. And him not saving this village anymore, right, would be the feedback that they need. They need to see something happen, right, in order to make better decisions. So it might be very bad for the people here, but it's actually better in the grand scheme of things. Just saying.
しかし、いきなりここを離れるなんて言い出したんじゃ。
Nah, you didn't do anything.
私ら何か間違えたことをしてしまったのかの。できることなら手島さんに火を浴び、 これからもここに残ってほしいんじゃが。
There's also a very interesting thing. Like, if you want people to stay, that basically means you want to cage them, right? Like a zoo animal or like a prisoner. But in another way, it should be the other way. Yeah, it should actually be the other way around. Like, if people stay, then they stay because they just don't have the intention to go, right? This is why. They're basically there for a certain amount of time and then they go. They should be happy that he was here for so long at least. It's actually a very, very, very sad kind of thing that happens there. But it's a necessary one. Kind of the start of the hero's journey. So, Tejima. Well, we know that already, right? We talked to him before. Yeah, you've lived here for a long time. Well, we are not here to make him stay here. Everyone depends on you. Just because he lived here for a long time doesn't necessarily mean that he has to stay here for longer. And just because people depend on him doesn't mean that he should be their slave. It's stupid. Both of those options are stupid. I'm not gonna go for the people thing because they have to figure their shit out too. So let's go for the long time because this is the thing that's more connected to the change that actually occurred. Hmm.
30年前どうして俺はここに来たんだ30年もの間どうして俺はずっとここにいた
And it's actually a very good question. Like, why did he even stay here from the get-go?
もう何も覚えてない神の目を奪われてからたくさんのことを忘れてしまったようだ
Nah, no. No, wasn't it that once the vision is taken, they lose a certain drive? It's not that they lose some part of their memory.
昔の俺はここに残りたいようだったが、今はもうそんな考えもなくなった。どこか遠くに行った方がマシだ。まあ、心の中は空っぽなままだが。
そうだったのか。それって、お前がここに残る理由を探し出せば、残ってくれるってことだよな。
We are not here to keep him here. We're just here to give him some kind of other vision. And if this is, or make him kind of start, get some drive back, some innate one. But this can be his previous intention, but it can also be another one.
でも、自分でも忘れてるみたいだし、どうせ頑張って思い出してみるってのはどうだ？こう、ピキーンっていう感じで。
It's basically like people cutting away some part of their brain, really. Like
そういえば、以前手島さんに果物を届けたとき、日記を書いていたような。
Food diary. Spoiled again. Shite!
俺にそんな習慣があったのか。正直、もう覚えていない。
So the vision takeaway seems to have different effects on the people. Sometimes they lose their drive, and sometimes they lose their memory. Maybe sometimes there's also something else that they lose.
あった。その時の手島さん、面白いことを書き記しておいて、大事な時に使うんだって言ってたよ。
Oh, or maybe he's some kind of farming specialist that tries to grow better vegetables and stuff like that.
それだ。その日記を探せば、手島さんを引き止めることができるかもしれない。あたりを探してみようぜ。
じゃあ頼んだよ。私は先に村に帰って手島さんの状況を他のみんなに説明してくる。
Interesting. So the clues to Tejima's memory, where are they? Huh, right around the corner, as always. Probably... a diary, right in the open. Getting affected by the weather.
これが手島さんの日記みたいだな。どれどれ。今日は村のみんなと一緒に着物の網焼きを作った。俺は不器用でうっかり網を焦がしてしまった。仕方なく最初から黒魚のかば焼きを作っていたことにした。今日は村で溺れていた子供を助けた。その子は自分の友達のバンブがまだ水の中にいると言った。俺は半日かけて探し回り、やっとわかった。そのバンブっていう友達はその子の飼っているカニだった。今日はタコをあげに行った。糸が突然切れた。どんなに追いかけても追いつけなかった。仕方なく休憩できる場所に座り、それが遠くへ行くのをただ眺めていた。なんか全部日常の出来事みたいだな。
So just the daily village stuff is keeping him here? Come on.
あれ待てよ。これを見ろ。今日はまた近くの祠へお祈りに行き、そこでずっと座っていた。お前が送ったお守りも色あせたが、それでも俺の一番大事なものだ。なんか有力な情報みたいだな。祠に行ってみようぜ。
Thank goodness everything is so close by. Little village, little walking distance. Now. And here we have some marks. And what about Engels?
これが手島さんの日記にあったお守りか。見た感じ、女の子のものみたいだな。色も模様も。これをずっと持ってたってことは、手島さんの元素力が残ってるかも。これで何かできないかな。
Well, it could incite a spark in him, but what about the vision? I still don't know if they find the vision in the wilderness somewhere, or if they come across an item that turns into a vision, or like whatever happened. Does it just fall onto people's heads like stones onto Bennett, or what? Elemental state to find close in the diary. Wait. Oh! Okay, so this one goes that way. Goes towards the house. Goes through the house. Wait a minute. Where does it go to? The tree? Did someone die in here or what?
見つけた。ここが手島さんがよく来てた場所みたいだ。地面に動かした痕跡があるぞ。もしかして手島さん、何かお宝をここに隠してて、それでずっとこの村に残ってたのか？
Maybe it's not something, maybe it's someone.
手島さんが30年も守ってきたお宝。きっとすごいんだろうな。
And she
思い出してみようぜ。
has the treasure look there. Ah, crazy treasure. Okay, what do we get?
これは
Ooh, chest.
手紙？時間が経ちすぎてて、もう黄ばんでいるぞ。
I can't read that.
聞き覚えのある名前だな。どこだっけ？
Well, the Konda village is here, of course. If you become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda village. There'll be a safe home for us free. Free? Okay, so she stays here, in... Wow. That's why. So this must have happened during... Yeah, during the war, of course. But we know that an awful lot of people died, and within 30 years they never managed to come back here. So that's basically what happened. Huh.
ってことは手島さん、ここでずっと人を待ってたのか？
Us free. So it's Tejima and either some 2 other people from the army, or it was his family. Mother and son in this case.
でも、もう30年も経ってるんだぞ。まだ現れてないなんて。
Yeah, or they're taking their sweet ass time.
とりあえず、これらを手島さんに渡そう。
That is an interesting one.
そうだ。この日記にあるのは確かに俺の筆跡だ。お守りと手紙も俺のものだと思う。
Huh. He guesses as much, but still no reaction.
それに書いてあることはもう忘れたが。しかし、俺は確かにここで誰かを待っていた。30年も。
But in this case, he buried the letter there, right? So that means he basically accepted that they probably never came back and made this his new home,
その
basically.
間、毎日起きた面白い出来事を記録した。再会した時にこの30年もの月日を
Ooh.
彼女に聞かせるために。
So it was his family.
いろんなことが起きたな。時間が過ぎるのは早い。もうこんなにも経っていた。どうしてこんな重要なことを忘れていたんだ。よく考えると、神の目を奪われてから自分の中が空っぽになった気がする。愛も後悔も彼女に関することも全て消えた。
Well, does that make you feel sad? No, it's not making him feel sad because he has no connection to it anymore.
そうでもない。
Interesting. Oh, okay. So if the vision is also connected to their emotions somewhat, right? Then that means there's no riling up in the people. So there's no change happening. So this is what keeps them eternal as well, right? Them losing that drive makes them basically unemotional, dead. This is basically what eternity is, right? You come into life and the time you're getting born, and then you die at some point. But before and after, you're basically dead all the time, and this is the only eternity you get. Huh.
彼女が誰かさえも忘れているしな。彼女の姿、声、俺と経験した出来事、すべて忘れてしまった。
So, did he lose his memory before or after the vision got taken away?
初めから彼女がいなかったかのように、すべてが儚い夢だったかのように。
Okay, now, well, he probably still wants to leave now, does he?
それはもういい。こんなにも待ったんだ。これからも待ち続けよう。
Carry on waiting. Well, this seems to be...
本当に彼女に会えたとしても、名前すら口にできなかったら、彼女は悲しく思うだろうか。
Well, that wouldn't be upsetting for her. that would definitely be upsetting for her, but... This is... what was it called? The sunk cost fallacy, right?
それを考えると、俺の心は確かに悲しくなる。おかしいな。彼女のことはもう覚えてないのに、どうしてこんな思いを抱くんだ。前もそうだった。心の中が空っぽで、何か欠けているような。何はともあれ、俺がここに残る理由を取り戻してくれてありがとう。
Okay. That makes no sense. We haven't connected anything because his reason is gone.
ここに残って彼女を待ち続けるよ。
Oh goodness. Okay. Whoever wrote this, stupid ending. Usually what ends up happening in here is some kind of dramatic outcome. And like it's just... It's a tragedy usually.
手島さんはそんなに悲しくないって言ってたけど、なんかオイラはすっごく悲しいと。
Yeah, well, yeah, losing a reason to feel sad might be the saddest thing of all. Well,
綾香とトーマが言ったように、神の目を失ったら願いと関係あるすべてが同時に失われるのかもな。これが手島さんがあんなことになった原因だと思う。オイラたち手島さんの役に立てたかな。
actually, I don't know if we made it better for him or not.
次の人を探しに行こう。
Maybe this is the bad outcome that I mean.
2人目の神の目を奪われた人って天領奉行の武士だったよな。
Yeah, maybe this is what the bad outcome is. Him still being here, but not having a reason to. Oh. Okay, anything else? It's you. How have your travels been? Same old, same old. Though I've been waiting for her for most of my life, I still can't remember her voice or her looks. Something's awfully wrong with my head. No, your head is pretty good. Don't beat yourself about this. Definitely. You know, that's the funny part. I can't even remember how she looks, even though I loved her so much. And you'd think I would be sad. But for me, forgetting someone is the same as having all thoughts of them severed. I can't feel anything for them. I can't even think of them. She's probably the one that's really sad, seeing as how I've completely forgotten about her. Still, thanks for retrieving those journals. Even though I still have no recollection of her, it's good to know that I was once so determined. I will continue to wait here for her. The me from before wouldn't have wanted to let her die. Well, but you are not your previous self, aren't you? How's your travel speed? So, any more thoughts about the Vision Hunt decree? When Lord Kujo came to collect our visions, he said that this was a necessary step to achieve eternity. Well, nice eternity you get here. A lot of zombies on your hand. I don't really understand these grand ideals. I'm just an ordinary person, but I guess eternity is something that never changes. Well, like a zombie. Something that never changes. I feel like I'm very close to becoming something like that. My heart is like stagnant water due to the lack of drive and ambition. I can't feel sadness or happiness. It's like I'm dead inside. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing. All I can do now is to accept it as my way of life. Maybe something will change again if more extraordinary events occur, you know, such as your appearing in our village. This is the reason why he has to go. Okay, I wish you good luck. See you again. In kind of a very, very sad way, the village has to end in order for the Vision Hunt decree to be rethought. Because otherwise they're just going to continue willy-nilly, right? Thinking then, oh yeah, let's just take people's visions away and everything will still be fine. But it will not. You need to turn it into a revolutionary situation. Therefore, you have to induce more stress. Oh, wait, there's a... No. 1, 2. There's another side mission right over there. Wait a minute. Yeah, there are actually 2 quests. Wait a minute. There is another queue right over there. Or you could just make Q2 in here. Place it in the center of it. Yeah, let's turn it into Q2. That one can be deleted. That one can also be deleted. And let's make one here and call it Q2. So that we can save one of those markers. And now we know that there are 2 quests. Easy mode. So, and this one right here, because, whoa, just doing this one little mission took an awful lot of time. To treat the well meaning well. No, to treat the well meaning well. Might be some kind of wishing well or something. Damn it. Who is throwing knife handles? Oh, there's this nice scene in, what was it called? Kung Fu Hustle. Where he's trying to throw the knives all the time, but he tries to, like, get his arm back as much as possible with the knife still in hand. And then he cuts his friend. And then he tries to throw the knife forward, but the knife is still inside his friend. And the only thing that he's throwing is knife handles. Like, this is such a nice scene. It's amazing. One of the best movies ever, actually. It's really cool. Really well done. Alright. Let's continue with this little wish in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta.